You know that feeling when Sunday evening hits and your stomach drops because tomorrow is Monday. Like when you're sitting there scrolling through your phone, trying to distract yourself from the existential dread of another week doing work you don't care about for people who don't appreciate you. There's a specific moment when this changes, and it's not what most people think. Most career experts will tell you that you need another job lined up first, or that entrepreneurship requires years of planning and massive capital. But here's the thing they're missing. There's a much smaller shift that completely transforms your relationship with work. And once you make it, everything changes. That moment is your last day at your 9-to-5 job. My name is Corey, and I spend way too much time thinking about work, career psychology, and why some people seem to effortlessly build fulfilling careers while others stay stuck in the same soul-crushing jobs for decades. If you're someone who wants to understand the real mechanics behind career freedom, instead of just hoping things will magically improve, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if it ends up helping you see work differently. Now, before we dive into why quitting your 9-to-5 is the real game changer, let me ask you something. When you think about leaving your job, what comes to mind? Maybe you picture some trust fund kid who never had to worry about income. Or perhaps you imagine someone with a perfect business plan and investors lined up. The truth is, career transitions don't work the way most people think they do. Here's what actually happens. There are certain professional thresholds that act like invisible barriers. Once you cross them, the rules of the game completely change. Quitting your 9-to-5 is the first major threshold that separates those who will design their own lives from those who will spend their entire existence on someone else's schedule. And the crazy part is, most people have no idea this threshold even exists. Think about it this way. If you've ever tried to change direction while running full speed, you know that stopping is the hardest part. Your momentum is carrying you forward, your muscles are locked into a pattern, and changing course feels impossible. But once you actually stop moving, something magical happens. You can choose any direction you want, and eventually you build momentum in that new direction almost effortlessly. Quitting your 9-to-5 is that stopping point where your career trajectory finally breaks free from its predetermined path. Everything before this point feels like you're locked into someone else's agenda. Everything after this point feels like you're finally in control. But here's where it gets really interesting, and this is something that will probably surprise you. The difference isn't just about time freedom. It's not simply that you can sleep in or take vacations whenever you want. The real magic happens in your brain. When you're stuck in a 9-to-5, your brain operates in what psychologists call compliance